Hello, this is Mr. Montgomery, and this video is for my physical science lab students. And in this video, we're going to be looking at a pendulum. Pendulum is just a mass swinging back and forth on a string. And we want to examine how does the length of that string affect the period, which is the time it takes to make one complete cycle, so one complete back and forth motion. And also, how does the mass of the pendulum bob affect that period? So we're going to get all the experiments set up here and get ready to go. So I have all my materials laid out here, starting with the lab handout. And so we're going to be going through this in just a moment, but we're going to be using 4 different pendulum bobs. We got one made out of brass, wood, plastic. There's one over here made out of aluminum. Got a stopwatch so they can measure time. We're going to measure the mass using our scale. We got a meter stick here to measure length, and we got a protractor here to measure angles with, and everything's going to hang our pendulum from this pendulum clamp. So you see it creates this V shape with the string, and that way when this thing is swinging back and forth, it gives us a nice straight line. It doesn't veer off to the left or to the right at all. And so we're trying to measure the time for 10 complete swings. And then knowing the time for 10 complete swings, we'll be able to divide by 10, get the time for just one swing. That's a lot more precise than just trying to take this back and let it go and stop it and starting and stopping the stopwatch that close of a time frame together. So first thing I'm going to do is take and measure the mass for each one of these pendulum bobs. So starting with the aluminum, so putting the aluminum on here, 24 grams. Switch to the brass. The brass is 70 grams. Plastic pendulum bob, 14 grams. And then a wooden pendulum bob, 7 grams. All right, so let me get this set up. We'll start with this aluminum pendulum bob, and we will measure this length before we start swinging. I've set up the aluminum pendulum here. I've got this at a length of 30 centimeters. When I'm measuring this length, I'm measuring down here to the center of the mass, but it's at 30 centimeters. Throw it down there. It's going to be that same length for our other 4 pendulums as well. All right, and so with my protractor, what I'm doing with my protractor is using this so that I can make sure I'm pulling the pendulums back the same amount each time. I'm going to pull each of them back to a 15-degree angle. So they're hanging straight down now at 90. I'm going to be pulling back right here to 75 degrees. So as I get this here, and I get my stopwatch ready, and let this go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 10 swings on this aluminum pendulum. Let me get this closer to camera, let it come into focus there. But it's 10.77 seconds. So 10.77 seconds on aluminum at 30 centimeters. I'm going to switch this over to brass. I'm going to reset my stopwatch. I'm going to get my 15-degree angle again right here. And ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.75 seconds. On the brass, 10.75 seconds. All right, trade that out for now the plastic. Reset my stopwatch. Get my 15-degree angle. And ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.86 seconds. 10.86 seconds. All right, and then the last one for this 30 centimeter length. I'm gonna switch over to the wood, reset my stopwatch, get my angle to 15 degrees, and ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.62 seconds. 10.62 seconds. All right, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna change the length. So now I've increased the length of our string. This clamp allows me to change the length very easily, but I've changed this length now to 45 centimeters. Again, measuring to the middle of the mast for 45 centimeters. And so I'm going to take my protractor, same way we did last time. I'm going to pull this back 15 degrees. And ready, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13.29 seconds. 13.29. Switch to brass. Reset my stopwatch. Pull my angle back 15 degrees. And ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13.34 seconds. 13.34. All right, now we're going to go to plastic. Reset. Set up my angle. And ready, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13.23 seconds. 13.23. And then last one, again for 45 centimeters. Reset the stopwatch. Get our angle. And ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13.10 seconds. 13.10. All right, so we're going to set this up for one final length to test. This final round, I've set my length up to be 60 centimeters. Again, measure right about to the middle of our mast. We're still going to use our 15-degree angle. And remember, all of these final times are for 10 swings. So you're dividing everything by 10 to get the period for one swing. All right, so ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 swings, 15.36 seconds. 15.36, and that was for the aluminum. Next, we'll switch to the brass. Reset my stopwatch. Get my 15-degree angle. And ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 swings on the brass, 15.56 seconds. 15.56. All right, take that off. Grab the plastic. Reset the stopwatch. Get our angle for 15. And ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15.46 seconds. 15.46. And then lastly, back to our wood. Reset stopwatch. 15-degree angle. And ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15.32 seconds. 15.32. That does it for the experimental part of this pendulum lab. Everything else, you want to go back, you want to look at those periods that we just measured, compare those periods with the lengths, compare them with the mass of each pendulum bob that we were using, so you can see what those relationships were as you begin to answer your questions. So, hope this helped. As always, if you're one of my students, you need some extra help, feel free to reach out to me and I will be glad to help you out.